Well, those are all closed up. Cans floating to the ceiling. I need some air. There's no air in that room. There we go. Sounds like there's a mirelurk or something stepping around through here. Uh-oh. Drowning. You know, I really could use something that would tell me exactly how much air I've got. That would help me out a lot. But for whatever reason, I do not have that capability. I know I've had it before. It's just missing now. Alright. I just better move quickly. Hi there. Right in your face. Like there might be something behind me. I will take that stuff. Hey there, Mirelurk. And you're done. Thank you. Alright. If there's anything else down here while I'm around. God damn it, I'm gonna run out of air without even knowing. That is a pain. Just gonna have to keep going back and forth. Make sure I have air. Alright. What we got going around here? Some stairs. Perfect. So I got another air pocket. What's going on around here? That looks a little bit far away to be swimming. Yep. Thought it seemed a little far. Seemed just a bit far away. I do not think I'm going to be able to search over in that direction without drowning myself. Which sucks, because I would really like to know what's over there. I'll take that stim pack. Need to be replenishing the ones that I'm losing anyhow. Nothing there. Getting a little bit deep again here. Alright, tin cans everywhere. Place is rather wet. And a little bit glitchy. What do we got in here? I'll take that. That is massive. I don't even think that would be able to fit in my inventory or whatever that might be. Nope. I would wonder exactly how Pinkerton would manage to live down in all this muck. It's crazy. Whoa, that looks like gas. What's with all the gas around here? I best be careful. This looks like a place that would be trapped to explode. Red lights and stuff. It is entirely possible that this place is going to burn me. somehow. I just haven't figured out how yet. Nice. Magnum rounds. Whoa. No thanks. So, definitely trapped. Definitely gotta watch myself. I'll take that. I like me some scoped magnums. Hold on, what's this? Lock mechanism switch. Alright, I guess that probably opens this. Wow. It's gotta be right around here. Okay. Well, that takes me outside, apparently, and I can just head on over that way. So I won't have to head through the water any longer, which is nice. Alright, well, I best carefully make my way through here. Check for traps, because it is entirely possible there are more. Like that. That is certainly a trap. Whoops. There we are. What we got going in here? That is a trap. Nice. Is that a couple of shotguns? It definitely is. That could have been dangerous. I can't even tell that that's a frag mine from over here, but cool. Just disarm that. Alright. Get rid of you and you. Nice little shotguns for myself. Yeah, that's definitely a frag mine now that I'm over here. This is a gold mine of stuff if you're careful. Anything else around here? Not that I see at the moment. Alright. Very gassy in here. Hi. You look like a tripwire, but I can't quite tell if that's the floor or a tripwire. I think that might be the floor. Alright, let's see here. Any mines? Seems awfully full of gas in here for not having any mines. Oh, that's rather buried. Alright, well, I don't see anything in here. Maybe in this room. No more gas. But that doesn't mean it's safe, necessarily. Oh, is that a mine? That's mentats. What do we got going here? Nothing. I am disappointed in that. Well, I'm not going around that way very easily. We got going up here. Nothing. Loads and loads of nothing. Nice. Got myself a quantum. Always nice to get. I'll take those. I feel like I'm probably missing a trap here somewhere. Switch, huh? I'll let that switch sit still for the moment. Activated elsewhere. Is this... Yeah, that's what that's for. And you seem to be trapped. There we go. Nice. So there definitely was still traps in here. I assumed so. Try to trick you by saying that the door is activated elsewhere. Well, that would be someone. I wonder if that's Pinkerton. Ew. What have you been doing in here, buddy?
Hey,
Kind of
be more
messy.
careful.
Well, he knows I'm here. Big book of science, I don't care. Scrap metal's kind of nice. Wow. He has a lot of stuff in here. A lot of nice stuff. I would like that toy car. I may very well have to take it. Alright.
Good to see you.
Hey, Pinkerton.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying.
Yeah.
This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already.
Well, apparently you did some stuff for the android. So, what are you doing here in this part of the wrecked ship?
I live here. It's where I do my work, and it's far away from Dr. Lee and all those other monkeys dressed up like scientists. You made it past my defenses, which proves you aren't a dummy.
Nope.
And you haven't killed me. So I suppose you aren't here to do that.
Nope.
I suppose you can hang around if you want. Just don't touch anything.
I won't. What kind of work do you do in here?
The secret kind. Well,
Aw.
if you must know, I'm an electrician and computer expert. And I'm a bit of a surgeon. Really, the most gifted scientist you'll find.
Maybe.
I'm the guy that got Rivet City up and running in the first place. And after all that, Lee and her gang of flunkies pushed me out. Ha! Project Purity, indeed. What a bunch of morons. They can't even clean some water.
Alright. Can you tell me about this city's history?
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
Damn, I forgot to put on my clothes to ask him questions. I hear you're the only one who knows the truth about Rivet City's founding.
Ha! Sounds like you've been poking around, all right. I'm surprised any of those reprobates even remember me. Maybe they still laugh about how they edged me out of the council back then. But you can set the record straight.
Setting the record straight is exactly my goal.
For that, you have to go all the way back to when remnants of the Naval Research Institute cleared the Mirelurks off this wreck, about 40 years ago. We were looking for new lab space, and this bucket of bolts just happened to have a well-preserved science bay on it. Everything else just grew up around that lab once we got it up and running. The science team was led by one H. Pinkerton.
Ah, so you used to be in charge. How'd you end up here?
That lasted until about 18 years ago, when those ambitious backbiters like Lee and her little team showed up. She came in with her big Purity Project pipe dream, and my whole staff started working with her, those traitors. She even took my seat on the council. By then, I was glad to leave it behind. But hell, if I'm leaving the city I made great.
Do you have any hard evidence of all this?
Of course I do. A good scientist always keeps track of their data. Here, they probably don't even remember, but I kept the records of that first council meeting. Take them, if it'll put them in their place.
Nice. I gotta go for a second,
Don't let your guard down.
because I want to ask you about something that may make you want to not tell me. So, I go ahead and save real quick, because I would like to know
Stay sharp. They're everywhere.
about a certain robot. Let's discuss this facial reconstruction and mind wipe you did for the android.
What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that?
Uh-huh. Alright, well, let's see here. Let's just say it's in your best interest to tell me what I want to know.
Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now.
Ah.
Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch.
She's a little bit of a jerk, but she's not that bad. Sorry you don't get along with Dr. Lee, but we're kind of discussing the android.
That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's
course.
all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable.
Harkness should be told. You'd want to know if you're an android, right?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm going to have my android army rise up against you and your human ilk. Sorry. Oh, sorry I couldn't resist. I suppose you're right. But don't worry, I didn't really wipe his memories.
No?
I just buried them.
I
But
see.
you can get them back. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
Alright. So, why'd you help the android?
Ha! Why do you think? I wanted to crack open that Commonwealth can opener to see what was inside. There's stuff in there I'd only heard about, and even then I didn't believe it. I can see why that Zimmer feller wanted him back so bad.
What do you know about this android railroad?
Bunch of bleeding heart morons, if you ask me. They're going to get themselves killed one of these days. And for what? Machine liberation? But they have brought me some really interesting tech over the years, so I guess they're okay. And that android, he was the chance of a lifetime.
What do you know about Project Purity?
Who cares? It's some hydroponics pipe dream that Lee's been working on forever. Waste of time and effort, I say. Apparently, though, my teams cared more about it than they did about little things like defense systems or making this ship float again. Treacherous bastards, all of them.
I suppose. I guess I'm gonna ask if you have any hard evidence again.
Of course I do. Here.
Yep. So, what do you know about the Commonwealth?
Most of it's blasted nothing, just like here. But there's talk, rumors mostly, about a place called the Institute. That's where Zimmer and that android came from. God knows what else they got going on in there, but it puts our tech to shame, that's for damn sure.
Interesting. Well, I don't really want facial reconstruction, so I gotta go.
Don't let your guard down.
Don't worry, Pinky. I won't. He didn't even say Narf. I'm disappointed. Anything else in here? Refrigerator, but I don't really want to do anything with that. Anyway, we'll be back in a bit to find out what's going on with Harkness. We have just found out the actual reason for living forever is because he's a robot, and not because Rose Tyler did something to him when she was full of juices from the time portals. Yeah. See you later.